And no one glows up more than a woman who finally escaped a manipulative, toxic relationship. And it may take a few months, but eventually you're going to see her feeling better, looking better, and not from some photo filter, but from her newfound freedom. And it ain't that she out here trying to prove something. It's just that she finally accepted that the man that she tried to love has proven he never deserved her. So she can reallocate all of that energy. Like, she's no longer wasting all her energy trying to overanalyze his mixed signals. She's blocking the sender. And then spending that time reconnecting with herself. And she ain't sending a long paragraphs trying to translate her boundaries into something he can understand. No, she's enforcing them so she can clear the path for a man who comes in already fluent in the language of respect. And she's no longer drained from trying to make do at his bare minimum because she escorted him off her premises when she realized he can't afford the amount of effort she charges to remain in her life. And the longer she tried to force him to grow with her, the higher up she elevated when she finally dropped that dead weight. That's why I say sometimes you don't realize how much a person holding you back until you cut them off for good. And the funny part is, it shocks people when they see a woman who is truly glad her last relationship ended because she's supposed to be bitter about the past. The whole time she's grateful that that man exposed his true colors before he wasted her future. It's like she got a refund on time she almost lost. So when you see a woman glow up, understand that's not revenge. That's receipts that she was never the problem. She was overqualified for the position she was playing in his life, and then she promoted herself right on up out of it. And managing his feelings about her decision, well, that's not in her job description. He better get somebody else to do it.
The absolute best piece of advice that I ever received to leave my abusive ex-husband for good was in a domestic violence shelter. I remember day one sitting in this room with this beautiful angel face baby of a woman, okay? And I remember she said something to me so profound that stuck with me for a really long time. I remember she asked me something really simple. She was just like, do you love him or do you love the idea of who he could be? And I remember that, like it's such a simple question, right? But I remember being so taken aback and I was like, I actually don't love this man. And even now, retrospectively, I look back, I did not love that man. I didn't, Savannah. I didn't love him. I love the idea of the person that he showed me on day 8 after day 7 of just beating on me and treating me like shit and drinking. I didn't love him. I loved him when he said sorry. I loved him when he told me that he would change, but I didn't love him as who he was. Like, I just didn't love him. He was not a good person. But obviously, when you have kids, when you're married, also just when you're deeply entangled in an abusive relationship, it doesn't matter if that person beats on you because you are praying and hoping that date 8 is going to roll around again. You are going to feel that love on date 8 and it's going to carry you through day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until the cycle just continues. When it finally came that I was really ready to leave, I just thought it's not worth it. This man is never going to change. This man is never going to be the idea of who you want him to be. That man that you are envisioning, that man that you are thinking is going to change one day, it's not going to change. If he is that deeply disturbed to behave the way he is behaving, that's on him. That isn't your battle to fight. That is his battle to fight. And you do not need to be around while he is fighting that battle. You can go and you can go have a peaceful, happy life with your kids, for your kids. Like, your kids deserve to have a peaceful, happy life with a happy mom. You can't have that if you are deeply entangled in the cycle of abuse. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so when she said that to me, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to leave. And it didn't happen immediately, but keep that in your pocket because you are in love with a version of that man that doesn't even necessarily exist, right? He might have existed in the past and he might exist on day 8, but he is not there day 1 through day 7. Anyways, I just thought this might help someone. Anyways, I love you.
Some women aren't living soft lives, not because they want to, but because they are surviving and fighting for their lives behind closed doors. Love isn't supposed to hurt in any way. It's not supposed to hurt your body, your spirit, your soul, your finances, your mind. It's not supposed to cause you pain. And if you're in a situation where it does, this message is for you or for the woman you love that's trapped and doesn't know how to live. A soft life isn't just about luxury and material things. It's about being safe and free physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, and psychologically. Being completely whole. But we live in a world where too many women are trapped in relationships that destroy them. Many women stay because they believe it will get better or because they think they are the problem or they are told they are the problem. Abuse isn't always bruises, it's control, manipulation, isolation, financial dependence, guilt, and fear. And the most dangerous part is that over time, you start to believe you deserve it, that it's your fault. But it's important that you know that you are not weak for staying. You were made to believe you had no choice. Abusers create dependency emotionally, financially, even spiritually. But the truth is, you have power. You have always had power and you still have power. You've just been conditioned to forget it. We talk about feminine energy, peace, and luxury, but none of that matters if you are constantly afraid. The real soft life starts when you're safe enough to sleep peacefully, to dream again, to rebuild your life from love, not survival. You deserve peace, love that doesn't destroy you, and freedom without fear. If you or someone you love is in this situation, don't rush. Plan safely. Firstly, talk to someone you trust. Someone who truly loves you, not someone who will be secretly happy that you're in this situation. Someone who truly has your best interests at heart. It could be a family member, a friend, a counselor. Just use your discernment. Secondly, gather important documents secretly and keep them with someone. Let those documents be kept with someone you know can keep them for you for safety purposes. Thirdly, build a small emergency fund if you can. If you can start now, start building your emergency fund. And never announce you're leaving. Your safety comes first, always. Lastly, you can contact local organizations that protect women in abusive relationships. In Nigeria, we have the Mirabel Centre for women at risk. We also have the Domestic Violence Response Team, Women at Risk International Foundation. There are other organizations depending on your location and your country. Now, to every woman watching, you deserve peace. The soft life isn't selfish, it's sacred, and sometimes the first step to peace is walking away from pain, even if your heart still loves them. To every woman living in fear, you are not alone. You are not weak, you are not crazy, you are not dramatic or too much or overreacting. You are a whole woman who deserves safety, softness, and peace. And when you finally choose yourself, your healing will inspire the next woman to do the same. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Share this video, you might just save someone's life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Stay safe, ladies.